These are the magnets, the little hook magnets to
See
put.
what you got. I thought.
James got them stuck together. Oh, you could slide them.
Well,
Oh, sliding them is not hard.
Well, I guess
okay.
that's what smart women
James
do.
tried
Men,
brute
we
strength,
gotta,
like you
Yeah,
couldn't do
let's
it.
see. Well, you try it. Make sure
Okay.
you squeeze the sides
No,
together.
I can't do that, but I can do that.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
that's
easy.
not nearly as fun. Watch this.
Oh, my finger.
That's what you get.
Okay, trying to
So
pull
you-
them apart now.
Straight apart, gentlemen. This is a challenge. See, women and their
Or go
sliding.
find your wife and
Man,
just have her
that's
slip.
we need. What is today's video? What are we doing?
All right, so
Dirty. Are you dirty?
camping is dirty. RVing is dirty. We all know it's dirty. So we want to give you some tips on how to not be so dirty.
Yeah. We're James and Kess with the Boundless Bronickies, and on today's video, we're going to share a number of tips with you. We don't even know. We got them all in a little
I feel like it's 7 or 8, something like that.
card for you. But we're going to show you how to keep your rig a little bit cleaner and a couple of tips that we've learned along the way after almost 5 years of full-time travel on the road.
And I'm going to guess there's a few that you probably haven't heard of. So
Like, what do we use these?
yeah. How do these help us stay cleaner?
Right?
Nobody knows.
Let's go
Till
check
you
it out.
watch. This first one is so easy. You probably have one of these. If you don't, just like add one to your cart real quick and get one. It's an outdoor rug.
Yes.
The thing we like about this is you can choose different sizes. We went with like
We
the
got a
biggest,
big girl, 9 by 18.
because we have a big trailer and we like to have a nice outdoor space. So yeah, we went with a big one. You can get smaller ones to keep it clean, but we have a couple of tips on how to keep your rug from taking off like a magic carpet when
all
it
this
gets
wind.
when it gets windy outside.
Number one, we got it to where it goes from the front of our fifth wheel to underneath our stairs, and we bring our MORryde strut assisted steps up, slide the rug underneath there, and bring the steps down on it. That way it kind of holds majority of that
Yeah,
side.
it's not going to go anywhere. Then in the front, we have the I-beam stabilizer. So we actually put that down so the rug is tucked under that as well. So then that front end is not going anywhere. And then lastly, you figured out another use for your new drill. Congratulations.
That's right, gentlemen. You know how sometimes we got to prove ourselves and get the tools that work.
I saw this drill back here. There's this drill here. You had to get the 2-pack.
No, it's not. I have to get the 2-pack. You have to get the set.
Okay.
This is a power drill. That's an impact drill. They serve 2 different purposes. You guys know what I'm talking about. The third thing we use to screw down our
Secure our
rug is the stakes. And all I use is a drill, and I just drill it right into the ground wherever we're at. It usually goes really nice into grass, but that will keep the whole entire rug 100% secure. Your rig will fly away before your rug does. Real quick tip when you're using these, if you actually do use these, is sometimes when you're in harder soil, you can't get the plastic head part to go all the way down. Like if you're in a sandier or nice soil, grass, these things will sink down and you won't stub your toe. We put a little kid cone over the top of this, but also I've seen, and I'm gonna try it here in an upcoming video, is basically taking this thing off and just getting a big washer that goes over these. And then it's super flat. And because we've stubbed our toe one time.
They have glow-in-the-dark ones too.
Do they?
Yeah, I saw them.
Interesting.
I saw them on the Amazon.
Okay, well that's where I got these, was Amazon.
That rug is staying secure and it's gonna help keep the inside of your RV cleaner, which leads us into the next one. This is the next one and it makes me really happy because I hate when it's dirty inside. Get a mat that goes outside your front door. This one's actually pretty cool. It's called the Muck Mat. They're from Australia. I'm gonna find out where you can get a mat. They sent us these ones, so I'm not really sure where to buy a mat, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
but a couple cool things,
awesome.
Getting something at least like this. This one's cool because it has its own little strap
They're bigger
that it rolls up with. And they come in a few different sizes. This one's pretty big. So we put this right outside our front steps and I just lift up this step a tiny bit. You might need to open your door to do this part of it. But I lift up just the foot of this and then we slide it under so it stays put. And then when you have kids or pets or adults coming in, you do a quick little wipe of the feet and it's so much better than just like kicking off your boot.
I've also used this thing a number of times for whenever I needed to do anything underneath the trailer, like when we replaced our, when we had that gray tank crack and the water was leaking everywhere. This thing is awesome. It's this, and for being full-time or living in a camper or being in a camper period, like you want to try and limit the amount of things you have. And this thing is definitely dual purpose because I did a bunch of work where it was just straight up rocks and I never felt it. And it's that type of material where the water just goes right through it.
Multifunctional, which is the name of the game in RV life. So let's go to the next one.
I don't even know what it is. Let's go check it out.
What do you got next?
A rocket launcher. All right, all jokes aside, this one does look like a rocket launcher, but this is just a leaf blower. Get yourself a good leaf blower. We have another little tiny DeWalt one that's pretty powerful for getting some leaves away. I just really like this one because
It's more powerful.
it's way more powerful and it looks like a rocket launcher, but also it gets all the stuff off of the roof really easy, off of our slides, especially if I can only climb up the ladder a little bit and then put this over the top of it. Acquire my target.
Fire in the hole.
And blow it off the roof, the slides, but also just moving around the camp and getting all the leaves off of your stuff. It blows most of the dirt off, so you don't track it in the house.
For you naysayers who were like, who goes camping with a leaf blower? You're so annoying. It literally takes like maybe less than 2 minutes.
That is true.
I would say maybe 2 minutes that you go and your whole rug is done if you have a powerful one.
I hope you naysayers that didn't deter you from leaving a comment, because we love your comments. They're the funniest thing. The one that was like, oh, all I ever hear is the leaf blower. I'm like, it literally takes 13 seconds to blow off your roof. And if that bothers you, go to a different campsite.
Yeah, go way out in the middle of nowhere.
That's right.
All right, let's hit the next one. The next one is kind of 2 tips in one. One is don't wear your shoes inside your camper. You may notice that I'm filming this by myself because my better half sometimes forgets that this is a rule in our camper and that it helps keep it cleaner. So I'm doing this one solo.
Probably busy doing a whole bunch of DIYs.
And he often has on shoes that are much harder to take off and on. There are plenty of reasons, and I let it slide. That's the last thing I'm going to say about it. So these little hooks will help you to keep your shoes off outside without cluttering up the inside of your camper. These have a little swivel on them, and I'm going to show you how strong these are too. So you can hook your shoes to these. You can do it either on the side or you can do it down on the bottom since these swivel. But bring this over here. We gotta hear how loud this is.
Yeah.
This magnet is so strong. You may have seen in the beginning how strong it was.
All right, let's hear it.
I didn't even have to like get it all the way there. I was like a quarter inch away. You ready?
Yeah. Where's your hand? There it is. Go.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that'll hold.
All right, so.
I think it said they'll hold 44 pounds each.
So I'm gonna show 2 different ways. So I have my new Birkenstocks. You can hang it on the outside here, or from underneath here. I think you could actually keep these ones on if you have steps that flip up into there. Ours fit. Double check yours to make sure it does. You could also hang them down here. So then bugs and spiders and stuff won't be getting into them while they're out here, and they won't be getting the inside of your camper all dirty. Before we get, don't, you're doing like lip sync.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to do a lip sync? 1, 2, 3. Before we get to the next one.
Get over here. Before we get to the next one, we want to thank today's channel sponsor, D-Max Disc Brakes.
So D-Max is a company that we have worked with for the last few years. We have their disc brakes on our last trailer that we traveled in for 4 years. James did the install on that one by himself, DIY, in a campground, in the grass, laying under the trailer.
Again, before we get those naysayers coming in that I shouldn't be doing that, especially you guys from Britain and Canada, eTrailer and D-Max have the best customer service ever. If you have any questions, you just simply call them up and they'll walk through there was a couple times I got stuck on a couple things. They walked me right through it. It is a complete DIY project if you want.
Yeah. If you don't want to do it as a DIY, reach out to D-Max and they can hook you up with installers all across the country that will do that conversion for you to get you out of those drum brakes and into an electric over hydraulic disc brake with a hydraulic actuator.
Stopping power in some rigs is like over 40% better than their drum brakes, especially with heavy rigs like what we're carrying.
Yeah, we noticed a huge difference. So we will drop a link below with a pretty big discount if you want to check out D-Max disc brakes. And now we are going to get on to the next one, which is an on-the-fly install of a brand new to us product.
Yeah, that's right. Let's check it out.
What's your new toy?
Our new toy is this new step brush from Moride. These guys are awesome. I had a step brush. We had one at the firehouse back when I was a firefighter, and Also where did we?
put
Oh,
one.
on our front porch.
We put one on our front porch.
Yeah, at our old house before we went full time.
It's been so many years now.
This one's really quick. We're gonna see how fast it is. The reason we wanted to do it today is because it says it's a quick installation. It looks super simple. There's 2 screws, nothing else, but the brush comes off and you can sweep off your stairs and put it underneath your stairs for mounting. It's got this little push button tab that I'm gonna show you guys, but let's see how fast we can get this thing installed.
Another multifunctional one.
Another multifunctional tool.
Let's go.
Boom, let's do it. So I'm just gonna open this up. Yep. Oh, I do have to say, guys, I now get to show off my impact drill. 1, to rip this open, and 2, that's what it requires, is a Phillips impact drill. Ladies, it didn't say a power drill, it said an impact drill. So no, look, go ahead, read the directions.
It said Phillips screwdriver or impact. So
boom.
Also, you could be using a Phillips head screwdriver.
Could you?
Honey, these are instructions.
Oh, I've heard of these.
Yes, so this may be
I don't
the
have time
first
for that. Let's go.
It's okay, I'll read them. Step 1, you've already completed, which is raise the steps off the ground to have access to the underside of the tread on the bottom step.
Men are naturally gifted with just knowing how to put stuff together. Instructions are for you guys. We don't got time for that. Did you know to just raise the steps?
I mean,
not until you read the instructions.
I think I would have.
That came naturally to me.
Okay.
Guys know.
So, what's step 2?
Step 2, I'm assuming, is put this bracket on here. I saw the picture. Make sure it butts up to the side.
The inside flange, is that what you would call that?
That's what this would be called, is an inside flange.
All right, let's see.
Right, so it's got, this is where your screwdriver or your long drill bit is gonna go through to screw this piece into this little channel. Moride has conveniently created this little channel. Here, let me scoot this up so you can see the screw coming in this side. These, like, actually are designed so you can put screws in here. How genius is that?
They're pretty smart, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 2 of the screws that you conveniently put where? Oh, right here, got them.
Nothing with the screws. I've been busy
Okay,
with
there
these
we go.
directions.
And so this, I'm gonna put right on that channel. This will all make sense in 15 seconds. This, bring your screw, I probably don't need to, oh, look at that. Into this little guy channel.
Get it snug.
Are you kidding me? That simple?
What?
You guys, this is too easy. This, through the hole, and then you just make sure that that's where it's gonna go.
You got it, don't hit your head. Okay, here we go.
I got the first one. Here we go, come on, there we go. Into the screw hole. Okay, that was way too easy.
Nice work.
Check this out. This is the little, I don't know what these grommets are called, but you know the ones?
Like on the umbrella.
Like on an umbrella, exactly. So that is gonna slide in, you're gonna press that button and it's gonna lock. You're gonna be able to wipe your boot off. I'm gonna show you in a second, but watch this.
Important note here.
Non-load bearing.
Don't step
this
on
is
it.
not a step up. Watch, I'm gonna show you. But then you push that out, and then for travel days, you simply move this around, put it underneath the stairs.
Okay, that is
You
really
guys, are you
genius.
kidding me?
That is really smart.
These guys, I don't know if you've ever been to the Moride facility, but these guys are geniuses. All
Can I
right,
tell you what I just thought of that
What?
I feel like our children would try to do?
what's that?
Put it back the other way. I feel like if we told them to go set up the steps and make sure they scraped their feet before they came in.
Oh my God,
That
you
they,
think
here,
they would do
here,
it
take the
backwards?
camera. I feel like this is what they'd do. They would get the steps, and then every time they came in, they would come and they would go like this.
We should find out. We should find out and do a test. Okay, well, since you took over my spot, pull that out,
Okay.
flip it around.
Goes in up way.
Yep, you push that down to slide it in, lock down now.
Okay.
Put it
Steps
down.
So
And
now
the ticket now, hold on, is grab the extension.
handrail.
Yep, handrail for stability. And
Look
brush
at
your
that.
feet off. Look already. Dang, just like that.
Man.
Game changer.
Okay, and literally that was so fast.
And if your battery dies on your blower and you want to blow off your steps, You just
Oh,
take that
yeah.
off
So this is the other
and then wipe
cool
off your
part,
steps.
right? You just reach right under here, find that little thing, wherever it is. Those
You
are
could lift the
squeaky.
stairs up.
I know, but I wanted to see if I could find it without. Clearly I can't. Oh, it's because it's on the outside. It's even easier to get to than I thought. So you pull that out, and yeah, then before you leave, or if it's muddy or if it's stuck in there.
Ours are clean because I just blew them off.
That
But
is, yeah, but that is pretty cool.
All right, sweet. On to the
That's
next
a win.
one.
The next one, you will realize that we are obsessed with rugs. So we want you to have an outside rug. You need to have a rug to wipe your feet on, and then also put a rug inside your door. This will make a huge difference so you don't have all that mud, yuckiness, dirt, dust that piles up here. And then you just shake it out every once in a while. I like a washable rug. I can go and I can throw it in the laundry, wash it, and it's back to almost as good as new. And this one was like, I don't know, 10 bucks on Amazon. So get a rug for inside your front door.
All right, what do you got?
I have my own rocket launcher. So a good cordless vacuum. Cordless because you don't want to be trying to drag a cord all over the inside of your RV. And get a good one. We did our first few years with like a little tiny handheld vac, and it was garbage, you guys. It did not work very good. So this is something that you definitely need. I got an older model of a Dyson, so it wasn't crazy expensive, but you're gonna want this to keep the inside of your camper clean just from normal everyday stuff. So I got all the attachments on it, but also on travel days, this is really important to vacuum underneath your slides so you don't ruin your floor. So a good quality vacuum, you will not regret it. That's what we have for today for our Keep Your Camper Cleaner tips so that RVing is less dirty overall.
Yeah.
If you have something that you do that works really well that we didn't mention today and we need to start doing, drop it in the comments, let us know, or tell us if one of these things is something that you thought was genius.
Genius.
Yeah, maybe.
What was your favorite one of the day?
It's the leaf blower.
It was the rocket launcher.
It's probably the leaf blower.
It was.
It's all right. So let us know what you think. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment. We have videos every Wednesday, every Sunday. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.